The snake that chose sugar. Deep inside a vast and silent rainforest, where sunlight struggled to break through layers of thick green leaves, life moved in a rhythm untouched by humans. The air was heavy, filled with the scent of damp earth and the distant sound of flowing water. This was a place ruled by instinct, where every creature followed the ancient laws of survival. Near the edge of a slow-moving stream, a massive anaconda lay coiled in stillness. Its body blended perfectly with the muddy water and fallen leaves, making it almost invisible. It had been there for hours, waiting, watching, sensing. The jungle was never truly silent, but at that moment, it felt as if everything was holding its breath, because something unusual had entered this world. Not far from the snake, resting awkwardly on the ground, was a small, bright objectar. Red lollipop. Its glossy surface reflected the faint sunlight, making it stand out sharply against the dark forest floor. It didn't belong here. It wasn't part of nature. It was something human, something foreign. It had been dropped earlier that day by a traveler passing through the jungle. Careles una war. Gone. But what was left behind was about to create a moment no one could have imagined. The anaconda flicked its tongue, once, twice. Its senses immediately detected something strange. The air carried a scent, unlike anything it had known before. Sweet, artificial, almost confusing. This wasn't the scent of prey. It wasn't danger either. It was different. Curiosity. A rare but powerful force, even in the wild, began to take hold. Slowly, almost cautiously, the giant snake began to move. Its muscles shifted in smooth waves, pushing its enormous body forward with silent precision. Every movement was controlled, every inch covered with patience. The ground beneath it barely made a sound. Closer, closer. Closer. The lollipop lay still, unaware of the attention. The snake stopped just inches away. Its tongue flicked again, this time more rapidly, trying to understand the strange object. The sweetness was stronger now. It filled the air, unfamiliar and almost unnatural. For a long moment, the anaconda simply observed, then slowly, it reached forward. Its snout gently touched the lollipop. No reaction. No movement. No threat. And then, in a moment that defied everything known about its nature, the anaconda opened its mouth and took the lollipop in. Time seemed to freeze. The jungle paused. Birds that had been chirping suddenly went quiet. Leaves stopped rustling. Even the stream seemed to flow more softly, as if nature itself was watching this impossible act unfold. The snake held the lollipop in its mouth for a moment. Then it reacted. A slight recoil, a subtle shift. The taste was unlike anything it had ever experienced. There was no warmth, no life, no resistance. Just sweetness, overwhelming and confusing. The anaconda pulled back slightly, as if unsure. Then, slowly, it tasted it again. What was this? Why did it feel so different? Why did it not behave like prey? Deep within its instincts, something felt wrong. Snakes were not meant to eat this. Their bodies were designed for flesh, for survival, for the balance of the wild. This had no place in that balance. Untouched. It was intriguing. Minutes passed. The snake remained there, caught between curiosity and instinct. Above, a group of birds watched nervously from a branch. A monkey shifted uneasily, sensing something unusual. The jungle, always alert, seemed to recognize that something unnatural was happening. Far away, The traveler who had dropped the lollipop continued his journey, completely unaware of the moment he had triggered a small mistake, a simple act. But its consequences were now unfolding in the heart of the wild. The anaconda flicked its tongue again, this time slower, more certain. The sweetness no longer fascinated it. Instead, it began to feel this was not food. This was not survival. This did not belong. And then, the snake made a decision. Slowly, it released the lollipop. It fell back onto the ground with a soft, almost insignificant sound. The bright red color now seemed out of place again, an intruder in a world where it did not belong. The anaconda turned away. Without hesitation, without looking back, it began to move toward the water. Its body slipped into the stream with ease, disappearing beneath the surface. Within seconds, it was gone back to its natural world, back to its instincts, back to what it truly was, a predator, a survivor, a creature of the wild. The jungle slowly returned to its normal rhythm. Birds began to chirp again. Leaves rustled. The stream flowed as it always had, but something had changed. Left behind on the forest floor was the lollipop, small, bright, out of place, a silent reminder of a strange encounter. It raised a question that lingered in the air long after the snake had disappeared. What happens when the human world touches the wild? What changes, even in the smallest ways? Was it just curiosity, a harmless moment, or a sign of something deep? Because for a brief moment in time, an ancient predator had paused its instincts and chosen something it was never meant to. And somewhere, hidden beneath the calm surface of the jungle, that moment would not be forgotten.